Related to that, tomorrow residents of Machakos County, that is those registered in that county, will be heading to the polls to elect a senator. Now, what happened yesterday, which is the latest development, is Maendeleo Chap Chap withdrew their candidate, with the party leader Alfred Mutua saying it was an act of good faith following a call by President Uhuru Kenyatta. Kennedy Mureithi is already on the ground. Kennedy, the restrictions as far as political gatherings are concerned, but any last-minute campaigns. I assume now campaigns are off. Do you think that would have swung the vote one way or the other?
Well, a very good afternoon to you there, Olive, in studio. And yes, we are in your home county. This is Machakos County, where we've been able to ascertain, and as per your question, is that we've actually found the station or Machakos County being very quiet. We didn't even tell they are having an election tomorrow, save for the posters that you can see in different parts of the county and also the billboards that had already been set up. But apart from that, you cannot even say that there's an election that is about to happen just tomorrow. And we are at one of the tallying centers. This is the Machakos constituency tallying center at the Machakos University. And already there is a beehive of activity. Some of the equipment that are supposed to be taken to the different tallying centers are being set up, and any time from this afternoon they will be coming to pick up those material, that is the strategic and the non-strategic. But here in Machakos County, I'm not alone. I have my colleague Stacy or Ngina Kirori, just to say, Ngina, how has the feeling been since we got here, and what have you also been able to note, and probably how many contestants are we looking at in this election?
Okay, so thank you so much, Ken. So there are a total of 9 candidates right now who are running for the seat of the senator of Machakos County. We know that Agnes Kabili is running for the Worker Party, as well as, thank you, Kenna, as well as Abanas Ngengele, who's running under the UDA party, which the interim chair, Johnson Modhama's former wife, or ex-wife rather, Agnes Kavindu, is running under the Wiper party. This is after Mutua Katuku ran out of, checked out of the race yesterday after a meeting at State House, where the Maendeleo Chap Chap party leader, Dr. Alfred Mutua, said that this was a sign of goodwill between him and Raila Odinga and President Uhuru Kenyatta under the Building Bridges initiative. But maybe you can tell us more preparations that are going on right now here at the center?
Well, just picking up from what Ngina Kirori has been able to say is that meeting at State House yesterday is one of those meetings that no candidate would want just to have few days to the elections, because as we were walking in, or as we were driving in, we were able to see so many posters and even a billboard that had been set up by Mutua Katuku, that is the Maendeleo Chap Chap candidate, who withdrew yesterday from the race, and it is just now leaving some of the top contenders, that is Wiper's Agnes Kavindu Mudhama and Abanas Ngengele from UDA. And these people are expected to square it out. Abanas Ngengele is a protege of Mudhama, that is the former senator of Machakos, and a close associate of Deputy President William Ruto. They will be expected to square it out tomorrow. And there are, as Ngena Kirori has been able to say, there are 9 candidates. All of them were 11, but 2 came out of the race, that is including Chama Cha Uzalendo candidate and also the latest one, that is the Maendeleo Chap Chap. But just as I walk you in, this is one of those tallying centers, the constituency tallying centers, and as my camera person Nelly will be able to show you, is that plans are already underway, and all this has been set up just waiting for the returning officers from the different polling stations, who will come and they will be taking this strategic and non-strategic material. As you can see, there is this work that is going on, and they want to make sure that when somebody is taking their ballot boxes, all that is needed will be in them. So we are being informed that they have been checking and counter-checking since yesterday to make sure that everything that goes into a polling station is up to date, and there is nothing that they will be saying is going to happen. Another thing, Olive, that we've also been able to note is that the president is very focused on making sure that there is no electoral violence. And that meeting yesterday at State House that was held virtually with President Uhuru Kenyatta, they were very categorical that they do not want the scenes that they saw in Matungu, Kabuchai, and also in the Hellsgate by-elections. So they want to make sure that everything goes as per plan. So we'll be keeping a keen eye on everything that is happening here, from when these boxes will be dispatched to the officials, what they will be telling us, to the election day until Friday morning, or tomorrow late into the night, when they'll be announcing the winner. As of now, Ngina Kirori and I will be hitting the streets just to get views of what the people of Machakos want, and also what the status is from the police and the deployment. But right now, it's back to you, Olive, as we continue to stake out here in Machakos County.
Thank you, Kenna. As Ngina put it, Kennedy tells us there are now 9 candidates, though the race started with 11. The latest to withdraw is one Mutua Katuku of Maendeleo Chap Chap, prevailed upon by his party leader, Alfred Mutua, who is also the Machakos governor. The race, therefore, is primarily between 2 persons, that is Agnes Kavindo of Wiper Party and Abanas Gengele of UDA Party, which is affiliated with the Deputy President William Ruto.